Hello everybody, welcome back to Flight Simulator. Today we're here at LAX, and if you hear my voice, excuse me, I'm still recovering from a minor cold, so like disregard my voice, please. Bear in mind. Got an issue there. Anyway, got a plane running. This is the default A320, by the way. So this is the default A320, by the way. We're comparing all of them today. The first off, the Asobo default A320, and then the FlyByWire A320, then finally the Fenix A320, and seeing what is better and what you should get. Anyway, here's our flight plan. Our flight plan is very straightforward. Straight up on the SUMMR2 departure all the way up to San Francisco on the SERFR4 arrival in San Francisco. Anyway, let's get our flight working. Let's turn the external power on. And normally I would align turn the aiders on. In this aircraft, the aiders are stuck on and they cannot be turned off. Yeah, it cannot be turned off. Same thing with the fire warning, it cannot be done. So, a lot of these switches, like hydraulics, you cannot switch on. So, there's a lot of stuff that's, you know, not working in this aircraft, or not like operational, like the annunciator test. Yeah, a lot of stuff that doesn't work. There's no like cabin view at all. A lot of this stuff's supposed to work, but it doesn't work. And the sounds are quite mushy, as you can hear. And but I'll of course tell you the sounds later on as we get higher up. Anyway, let's do our flight plan manually here, which we do not have in brief. We have to enter our flight plan manually, which normally is done by sim brief, but since there's no sim brief in this aircraft, you have to do it manually. What do you mean none? Our cost index today is 5. Routine altitude today will be 360. Nope, 60. And we have to do our now. And then what you have to do next is that you'd have to enter our flight departure, which will be 25 right on the SUMMR. You can find it. SUMMR2. Transition stonk. And then that, then just do the direct flight plan to SUMMR. We doing the two. What's the runway over there? Okay, it's looks like it's 28. Like what? Yep, it is 28 left. Oh, 28 left on the SUMMR. Sorry, SERFR. No. Yeah, whatever. I'll find the video later. And our flight plan's really good. It was that easy. We don't have any like electronic flight bag. It's of course using the default flight thing here. Be taking 10,000 pounds of fuel aboard with us, so we'd have to match that up, and that I'll just put 14,000 and 30% of payload. And there we go. By the way, we are using no sound mods. We are using no like sound enhancements. Like we're not using FS Realistic. We're not using any of that today. But anyway, let's get our pushback. It was really that straightforward already. But I'm not sure if we have VNAV in this aircraft. Do we have VNAV in this aircraft? Shows we do. Altitude, but I'm not sure if we actually have waypoints or not. Or like we have VNAV. We're gonna push back. We're gonna push back here onto this taxiway right here. And I'm gonna switch to the Unicom 1-2.8. And yeah, I pre-filled already. Let's do my plus 7,000. Luckily, all this stuff. Oh no, the TCAS does not work. TCAS does not. Oh, whatever. Okay, we're just gonna or I think it does work actually, but like it doesn't give you an option to say where you want the TCAS to appear, only above you or below you or something. Almost forgot. Altimeter for KLAX is 3994. Request pushback.
Cockpit to ground. This is ground. Stand by.
And we have to turn on seatbelt signs. Seatbelt signs can come on. Nose lights can come on. And let me get my Navigraph charge out. My Navigraph charge out for the flight. I do use Navigraph because it's like this. Every flight simmer should use that.
Okay, sir. The bypass pin is installed. All doors and hatches closed and all ground equipment is removed. We are cleared for start and push. Okay, cleared for push start. Please release parking brake.
Released.
Parking brakes are released.
Also, the cabin door cannot close too, so that's another drawback.
You will start in the sequence.
You mean we're pushing it back now? Here we go. What? Oh no. Oh, this is not good. Oh, I forgot to turn on that. Oh my. Forgot to turn on the EPU, no wonder. Okay, at least the fuel pumps work. Okay, engines can start now. We're gonna use this switch right here.
Pushback completed. Please set your parking brake. Parking brake set. Ground, you may disconnect. Okay, sir. Clear to disconnect. Pin has been removed. See you at the side. Have a good flight. Holding position waiting for the visual. Thank you and goodbye.
At least there's engine sounds, you know, in this aircraft. Engine sounds in this aircraft. That's at least good. I mean, there's like, at least like engine start sounds. We can go and start engine 1 now. And we have the barking dog, which is unrealistic to hear in the front, but
And Los Angeles traffic, Air Canada 553, diverting to KNBY. We have an engine failure, we're going to be diverting to that airport instead.
Taxiing now out of Terminal 5 on Charlie. Charlie 8 and Bravo. Their call sign I forget sometimes is American 189. But LA traffic American 1899 is taxiing 25 right via Charlie 8 Bravo on this traffic. Anyway, taxi lights come on, completely didn't come off, and there goes my robot again. Why is my robot always on? Yeah, my robot vacuum cleaner is having a weird problem where it's just on forever, or it keeps like cleaning at random times. I'm looking how to disable iRobot. I have iRobot. Oh, turn it off. Okay, I turned it off already. Forever. Hopefully it never stays on. I'm on a trip to New York in about a couple days. So I am going to New York a couple of days from now. And I do not want a robot to go around my house, my room, and mess up my whole house. When I'm gone. We're going to taxi now, flaps 2. Flap sounds unrealistic from this distance, but I can't believe that the Asobo team made like no air on like any of their aircraft. Like, any of Asobo's aircrafts are trash. Like the aiders don't work. Lost a lot of stuff that you would kind of use don't work. You pay like $100 for like the package for all this stuff. I paid $100 for all this stuff, or $120, excuse me, for all this stuff. Wow, and I have used mods to get it better. And the sounds are basically the same. It has that kind of like high-pitched whining sound you hear in the background in all Asobo's aircrafts. Anyway, I am using Trustmaster pedals right now. I am not using my yoke pedal, my yoke button to change the yoke, because it's better that I can brake using one. Are you kidding me? It doesn't let me brake using one pedal. I've used. Does the brake even work? Does the brake even? Okay, it worked. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. Maybe I didn't register. Okay, motor brake set max. Let's see that works. Brake fans don't work. How? Wow. The terrain map works. The weather radar works because it's Asobo's weather radar. All the add-on aircrafts don't have any because they're not allowed to or something. I don't know. What's our first page? Hopefully that works. That's 2 B speed. Every add-on aircraft populates the stuff for us because we don't have like a takeoff checklist. Or like a takeoff performance checklist in my hand. Calculator, sorry, in my hand. I cannot just calculate with my hand. Okay, here we go, take off. That Foxtrot. Chef American 1899 is taking off 25 right on the number 4 departure. LA traffic. Okay, line lights can come on, some sub lights can come on. Beacon light is off, and that is so sad. Nah, I had it off the whole time. Anyway, we're on 25 right, we're gonna take off here. With the N1. Toga, and don't forget to set the clock. Clock. Oh, bro, what? It doesn't work. Oh my. Bro, how come the car does not work? Oh my god, the clock should work. Anyway. We go V1 here. V1, and yeah, speed rudder a little bit to steer a little bit left so we don't go off. Of course, positive climb gear up. Wow, I'm way low to the, wow, this aircraft getting way low to the ground. I'm going to turn on constraints as we need enough. And wow, that is very dim. Can't even read what that says, that's so dim. That is so dim. Let's lower nose to 10 degrees. Does the clock on here work? Does it work? Bro, what kind of... Into the clouds we go. And I'm going to engage autopilot now. 5,000 feet and 8,000 feet actually. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hello. What was that? Anyway, flaps. So overspeed.
Overspeed.
Oh yeah,
Overspeed.
the overspeed.
Overspeed.
The overspeed is also very trash too. Overspeed alarm. Hello? Can we like slow down? Slow down. Even a work on a... Bro, it doesn't even work as autopilot. What in the world? Yep. This is up, but does not even work. So I just have to come in 899 or climbing 15,000 over to climbing the 15,000 for oh my god, this autopilot sucks. Now I know my aircraft sucks. Autopilot really sucks. Now can we please fly the aircraft normally? No wonder this aircraft isn't that submarine. Wow, the aircraft is so wrong in many ways. Oh my god. This aircraft climbed like a rocket help. This aircraft climbed like a rocket help. And we just go on the normal path. What in the world is happening? Oh, this aircraft's happening. Hello, what's happening? Why is this aircraft turning like crazy? Oh my gosh. What are you doing? What are you doing, aircraft? You're not even, oh my, bro, you're not even doing anything. You're making the aircraft literally go freaking, almost freaking banking mode. No, I'm just gonna go direct call off. What are you doing? This aircraft is out of control. This aircraft is out of control. Hello? What are you doing? Pilot 2, hello? This This aircraft is broke. Okay, you know what? If this thing continues forever, I'm gonna divert. Not even divert. Why is it doing this? It's not supposed to bank this tall. Why is it banking this tall? Oh my gosh. Okay, you know what? This aircraft is broken. This is so broken. You know what? I'm just gonna return back to aliens. This aircraft is just so broken. This aircraft is just so broken. And LA traffic American enough. 899 are returning the LAX and go on the 2 hop left. Oh no, you gotta turn around. This aircraft is just so buggy. You gotta let you turn around. This aircraft is just so buggy. Like, now I know why. Like, I don't know how planes are wrong with the default. You know what? I'm just gonna use zoom mode to speed up because like this aircraft is just too much. Whoa. Yes, aircraft is also very wrong too. Yeah, this aircraft is just wrong. We made so many turns. This thing is not getting brighter. This thing is so dim. This panel is so dim. I can't even see what it says. It's so dim. And when it's get ready for a 25 left approach. Let's actually do RNAV. Actually, we can do RNAV. Yeah, we can do RNAV, which is gonna be visual. All this do manually. But if I can't see it, I can't see it.
Los Angeles traffic, American 31 at Charlie 9, taxiing to runway 25 right via Bravo.
9.9er. Wait. 109.9er, you're in the LAX. Here's the coast. Okay, we're centered visually here. Flaps
2,500.
Their gap is just too buggy for me. And probably everybody. And LA traffic American 899 are turning digital 289. Give up left direction. Is it? The weather in LAX is fine, so it should be fine. With VFR. If I can see, so I can see it. Flaps 2, and the gears coming down. So I want to get this aircraft on as quickly as possible. This is over there. Flap 3. That's 4. There's the airport. Our airport's still over there. Getting pretty close to it. You have to use low auto brakes. Spoilers are here's down. Here, spoilers down are spoilers, which are very trash. They look also pretty trash as well. I am using high graphics. LA traffic, American 899er is inbound 25 left, is on left base, 25 left, emergency aircraft. Returning left base. Returning to final now for American 899er LA traffic. Might be a very sketchy approach here, but I'll make it work. Rudder action.
500.
Turn left a little bit. Rudder action.
400.
Los Angeles traffic, American 31 taking runway 25.
300.
Departing to the west. SUMMR2 departure.
200. 100. 60. 50. 40.
A little bit to the left, a little
30.
bit.
20. Retard drive.
Make it smooth, make it smooth, make it smooth, make it smooth. Okay. First is green. We're gonna pull off right here. Okay, versus 60 knots, and we can go in taxi. Oh, we have an aircraft taking off, so we're gonna watch that. LA traffic recognition, and there is holding short 25 left at Juliet. Recommended, yeah, LA traffic. Just have that aircraft. Oh, there he goes. And LA traffic recognition 899er is crossing 25 right at Juliet, taxiing to the Terminal 5 via Juliet and Charlie, America, LA traffic. Wow. This aircraft is horrible in many ways. The UA9 lights can come off for now. The lights can come off as well. window and the switch our transponder board back to standby. There's no HC online, there's nobody, we don't really need that. TCAS. Maybe we put our APU on. APU on. And Terminal 5, we're gonna park right here at this gate, right here. We're gonna park at 57. Bring my set, engines come off, and we go ahead and call not the tug, call the jetway, and then call all the stuff that we need. Oh, that flight was disastered. Never taking the Asobo A320 ever again. Never. I am never. Now, our touchdown was actually pretty smooth. Only 91 feet per minute. Actually quite smooth for this flight. But anyway, let's just go to our next aircraft. And I think there's actually a way to delete official aircraft. Just go into the official folder, and then delete it, a file for this aircraft. Anyway, let's go to our FlyByWire one. Let's go to the same gate, 57. Actually, go to 59 to make sure. Okay, here we are in the FlyByWire A320NX. Right here. Here. Looks way better, right? Looks way better, right? That is because it is better at many ways. Let's start with the flight plan here. The flight plan works. And you even have a custom screen here, which is good. And we even have every switch way more detail and way more laggier because more detail. And I'm streaming, so that puts more strain to this aircraft. Anyway, let's turn on our ground power unit. Sounds are way better. Batteries all work. Aiders actually work as well. And you can have a self-testing program in this thing here. So that will self-test. And we can even we have more pages here. We even have init, here we go, here's a sim brief. In real life, I believe init would pull from the airline's flight database. Yeah, I think that's how it works. We still have to enter our departure plans, but it's way better, like the font and stuff, way better. And I believe it is custom, not using. I remember it used to use Asobo's FMC, but now they switched it over, so that is good. We're gonna be using the same arrival to a right. Again, I'm not sure what we're actually gonna be taking. If there's any ATC, we might be on a different one. Insert. Then that's it already. Oh yeah, forgot. We also have one more option that I gotta show you. We have a weight and balance. Where is it? Weight and balance. Over to send. And the boarding start. And that will start. We even have we can open our doors as well, which changes the sound. Which of course there's no actual door opening because there is no actual sound there's no cockpit implementation yet into this aircraft, but you know, it's still pretty realistic. And it's free too. I wouldn't complain. And as we are boarding, we don't have any boarding music. I mean, we do. I turn it off because I don't want to get like striked, of course. I am not gonna get striked. Anyway, let's get our perf page working. Let's turn these up. Let's turn the AP on as well, as in COVID times you would. Get the air blowing on you. Let's turn on the rear fuel pumps, which is I'll turn number 1. Let me get the perf page working, and the performance, you gotta do that manually here. So I believe there's a calculator. Nope, there isn't. Perf page. Where's the perf? Is there any perf calculators? There isn't. Okay, I guess we gotta do that manually then. Okay. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just gonna make up random numbers. Okay, flaps 2. The arrival and V speed will be 145 knots. And flex cent will be 65. I have no idea what I'm doing anyway. Engine now altitude will be 18. Hold on, let me look. I believe there is a set altitude on here. Nope, it didn't say. Let's make up one. 1800. Does that even work? Nope. Okay, whatever. Oh, there we go. It works. Okay, it's just delayed. Okay. As we board our aircraft here, our aiders take about. Okay. It's been about 7 minutes already, so it's aligning. And again, we're taking 10,000 pounds of fuel, so we need a little bit more fuel with fuel plan here. And there's also new stuff to this aircraft. If I go to the external camera, there's wheel chock and cone. This is new. This makes it more realistic. We have cones and brakes here on both sides. It's pretty realistic to, like, you know, not that anybody feels the engine get back into the engine. Everything is realistic here. We have every single movement here. Pretty realistic. I wouldn't say it's like 100%, but you know, it's pretty realistic, and I'll get to the points later on. Anyway, let's get a fuel on. We're gonna defuel. Or actually refuel. It'll be 1 minute in real life, so not that long. And altimeter for LAX will be 2 and then another 4. We enter 304, 304. Why is this in inches per mercury? I have no idea. I'll have to do it here. 1014. Anyway, we are still boarding, I believe. And we get the ATIS actually. We get the ATIS for both airports. Actually, even for LAX, you can get the ATIS for both airports. And I believe we do have custom wing views. If I go look here, here we do. We have way better sounds than the default one. Way better sound. Way better sounds. Way better sounds. Way better sounds. Way better sound than you would even hear it as you get closer to when we get our engines up. But anyway, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, if you're in Europe, you can, this panel here works. It's basically a text message ATC communication, which you can actually, it does work, and you can get clearance on this little screen, and it would show up as text when you accept it. In Europe, it is very common. In USA, it's not that common really yet. Maybe it will be in the future, but as I know, it's not going to be like common. Anyway, as we board our aircraft, actually we should have the meter from that sim, which will, okay, so is oh mamla. We go back to the way balance, and we're still boarding, which we can speed it up actually if you want to. You can speed it up, but we're taking 140 passengers, so we still have a little bit to go. Anyway, let's pre-program our pushback here. Again, using our favorite add-on, the pushback toolbar tool, and the pushback planner. We can plan our pushback onto Charlie. Oops, that's not the right path. Enter. And then we'll close that until we get ready to board. And seatbelt signs, fuel pumps can all go on now. By the way, hydraulics, everything here, hydraulics works. Hydraulics works, everything here works. Every button in the aircraft works, except the circuit panels. They don't work, but of course, you know, I wouldn't expect that out of a free add-on. But you know, hey, it's, you know, everything here is pretty much realistic. Now, too bad like the shades don't work. Normally, like you would have shades, and oh my god, what are you doing? That will work. We're almost boarding. We're almost done boarding here. But again, I'm not gonna use any cheats. I'm not gonna use any sound mods, as the aircraft is perfect on its own. Anyway, we're gonna set our altimeter, sorry, our transponder, 7,000. And we're gonna switch it to auto. And the TCAS works. I believe the TCAS doesn't work in this yet. The TCAS will appear on this screen right here. And again, you can choose in settings to make it pretty audible in cockpit, which in real life you wouldn't. There's a lot of settings too. Like I said, there is the weight you can choose. You can also choose the barometer setting. You can also choose to have wheel shock safety cones, and you can even have
Very nice traffic walker 1630 taxiing to runway 16 right via Bravo Charlie. Very nice traffic.
and you can even hear Hoppy is the one with this is called the CPDLC. The clearance. Wait. I have no idea what it means, but it means something. Like you get clearance. Anyway, we're ready to push back now. You get my pushback helper tool on. You press pushback.
Cockpit to ground. This is ground.
And
Stand by.
the tug should come on. People science can come on. The beacon light can come on as well. AQB can come on as well. The belt
arm doors, and cross check.
most smoking light can come on as well. And the shocks are gone now as I turn on the anti-collision light, beacon light.
Okay, sir. The bypass pin is installed. All doors and hatches closed and all ground equipment is removed. We are cleared for start and push. Okay, cleared for push start. Please release parking brake.
Traffic American 899er is pushing back onto Charlie. Buddy traffic. Parking brake set. Doors are
Parking
locked.
brakes are released.
And I'll
Commencing pushback. You can start the engines in sequence. It will start in the sequence.
and I'll show you guys the sounds. The engine start. Engine 2 can start now, and I'll show you the sound of the engine start. You can hear the tack swing off, and I'll switch now to the camera view.
A locator light on the shoulder will turn on automatically in motor, and remember never place your vest inside the aircraft. This Airbus A320 is 8 emergency exits, 2 doors in the front, 4 window exits over the wings, and 2 doors in the back. Each door is equipped with an evacuation slide that can be detached from the aircraft and used as a ramp. All exits are clearly marked with a sign overhead. If necessary, floor level lighting will illuminate the aisles helping find the exit. Please take a moment now to locate your closest exit and remember it may be behind you. If there is a change in cabin pressure, more oxygen masks will drop from overhead. Firmly pull the mask towards you to start the flow of oxygen. Place the mask over your nose and mouth, pull your elastic bands around your head, and tighten in the straps on both sides. Even though the bag may not inflate, oxygen will be flowing. Be sure to put your mask on first before helping others, and we'll let you know when it's no longer needed. We'll be passing through the cabin to make sure we are ready for departure. Your tray table is stood, and I'll turn in for put away. If you have any questions about the safety features of this aircraft, please don't hesitate to ask. Smoking, squeezing, electronic cigarettes is never allowed on any flight. Tampering with, disabling, or destroying smoke detectors and aircraft restrooms is a federal offense and could result in a fine. For your convenience, this aircraft has 3 restrooms, one in the front of the cabin and 2 in the back, and each is equipped with an instant changing table. We'll will be adjusted main cabin lights for departure. If you use there so we can light above your seat.
Okay, pushback completed. Please set your parking brake. Parking brake set.
Hear the sound, they're just
Ground.
beautiful.
Startup is complete. You may disconnect.
The sound is just
Roger.
beautiful.
Good engine start. Cleared to disconnect. See you at the side. Have a good flight.
Anyway, APU is
Holding
off.
position, waiting for the visual. Thank you and goodbye.
EQ is
Traffic southwest 1534, established.
EPU is off now. I can go and turn this off now. We don't need that anymore. Let me go and do our flight control checks. Good. Wait, flaps too? And spoilers armed. Auto brake set to max. And we can go taxi now. Air traffic American 899 is taxiing 25 right via Charlie 8 Bravo and Foxtrot. Air traffic. Tax lights on. Brake release. I've been going taxi now. And then you can hear the trucks going back online. Sorry, not the trucks, the pass. Turn right here. And again, I have to tell you guys that the next aircraft, the Fenix, is not the Neo, so there will be a difference in the sound. But I am not reviewing that. I'm reviewing like the cockpit, like how the cockpit buttons overall function, see which one's better. And we have an ECAM message here which tells us how to get ready. We cabin lights check. Spoilers armed. And test configuration running again.
Van Nuys traffic Walker 1630 lining up runway 16 right, taking the Harry forward departure. Van Nuys traffic.
American 899 LA traffic is taking off 25 right on December 4 departure traffic. Okay, land lights on, which all works. Strobe light can come on as well. Whoa, birds, don't run us over. 50% N1.
Please prepare for takeoff.
And turn the constraints on again, and chrono, that works. Chrono works. Push us to start the clock on here as well. All that works, and plug up. Okay, V1 and rotate. 20 degrees, pods climb gear up. Reload nose a little bit, 15 degrees. We have some traffic on the radar. And we're going to engage autopilot right now. Pilot is engaged, and and spoilers, throttle can reduce the climb mode. Here the engine is reducing. We're going to be climbing to 5,000. We're going to engage VNAV mode. Now we're going to climb to 8,000. And flaps can come up. On the 12,000 for dark. And LA traffic between 899 is climbing past 4,000, climbing via SID on December 4. Summer 2 correction departure. I call it LA traffic. Okay, spoilers, you know this on. Flaps are up, that is good. And auto brake set to off. And the lighting and the display flickering is clouds, so just disregard that. That's a minor thing that you care about. Maybe I have to climb through the clouds. Oh.
Maintain. Increase climb. Clear of conflict.
PCAS RA, we have to climb. Oh my gosh. Wow, that was okay. We got PCAS RA there. Yeah, we're gonna climb. We're gonna climb. We got TCAS RA right there. So if you guys heard that the TCAS was working, okay, we're gonna decrease the climb now, so we should be good now. Autopilot is re-engaged, and we're going to reduce our climb to 1,500 feet per minute. And the land lights can come off. Let's continue climbing on the SUMMR 4. We're climbing the 350. This is our final. Alright, 360. Wait, what is it again? Our final is 360. But yeah, the TCAS RA, if you guys heard, it does work. The TCAS RA does work. It does work. And you can, it said clear conflict and climb now. So I did climb like it said to, and it gave me a warning on the display as well. So that is a thumbs up for FlyByWire. By the way, I am writing the pros and cons about this aircraft. and also the pros and cons about the Asobo one as well. And I'll do the pros and cons about the Fenix one after this. That one will be going back down to LAX from LA. Anyway, I'm gonna turn off people signs. And we're good. There's some community here which I have to switch real quick. There we go. Okay, nice. It should be gone now. There it goes. There it is. It is gone now. Okay, as you pass 18,000 feet, I'm gonna go and switch this to standard mode. Standard mode as well. You have the beautiful moon right there. Beautiful. And Santa Cruz Island below us. Right there. Santa Cruz Island. Okay, as you pass 20,000 feet, we just left Olaf and we're going to go to Risen, which is our transition altitude. And you can see here on this screen, we're going to be climbing 24,000 feet and ascending on the Risen 4. So I just have before departure. Then 2-8 right localizer. There is no ATIS, or there is no like tower or anybody available just yet. have some turbulence right now over the mountain right now, but that is of course to be expected. We expect the mountains to be turbulency. Anyway, as we climb, we're pretty altitude of 36 seconds right now, and we have about, I would say about 45 minutes to the end to everything else. Now I think for the flight from with the Phoenix, we're gonna go from Toronto as it is raining, because I do want to show off the weather wiper system that they have, or I can go to Europe and do that too. You know, not really a lot of rain, or I can go. Yeah, I'm just gonna go to yeah, I'm gonna go to Toronto and see the rain over there. This is gonna be about, like I said, a quick flight, probably to New York, or to Cleveland, or to Detroit, or to Chicago. So not that far of a flight. But anyway, I'll be right back. I'm gonna make some quick posts for myself. Be right back. welcome back. Sorry guys, I ate my lunch. Anyway, we should start our descent into San Francisco. Let's put our spoilers out a little bit too high. See the spoilers sounds in the background and the spoiler drag as we slow down.
What's the flight deck, ladies and gentlemen? As you may have noticed, we have begun our initial descent down to our destination. Now would be a good time to wrap up any business you need to take care of as we prepare for our approach. If you are up, once you return to your seat, we ask that you remain seated until the aircraft arrives safely at the gate. Flight attendants, please prepare the cabin for right.
Science and go on. We're gonna idle our speed here. We're gonna get our arrival ready. Altimeter is 3903. I'm gonna set that 3903. The video's flashing at us. down here. We have to lose a lot of speed here, which is what I'm gonna do. That dude's lose a lot of speed here, which I did not expect to be that long, but like 8 longer than expected. We're gonna drop zap 1. Nope, not yet. I don't want to get the warning. We're gonna do a rapid descent. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be making a rapid descent into San Francisco because we are a little bit too hot right now, so have a group, please get the camera ready for arrival. Thank you. Ace Ops 1 now. Okay, now we're gonna do our descent. Quick. San Francisco quickly.
Traffic.
We got traffic. Uh-oh. Yeah, there's the TCAS RA right there. We have it. I don't see the aircraft. The aircraft is. I'm gonna have him fly it down. 330.6. Okay, there's the aircraft right there. Okay, right now we're gonna do this right now. 28 left. Sorry, 28 right is our localizer, so and that will be 1113.
2,500.
San Francisco traffic is inbound on a two-way right neutralizer. San Francisco traffic. Wow, we're a little bit too low. We're gonna climb up a little bit. Then we're just gonna
Traffic.
we can hand fly.
Vertical speed.
We can hand fly it down.
Clear of conflict.
Two-way right there. We're gonna just. Oh my God, we're not stable. We're not even close. We're not even stable enough. We're not even stable enough. We might have to go around.
Traffic. Traffic.
Okay. Thank you.
Traffic.
Okay,
Traffic.
we're stable now and can be quiet now. I know there's traffic. You don't gotta freaking yell at me. There's traffic every day. Why are we? What? Okay, flaps 2, flaps 3 is on. San Francisco traffic. American 299, American
2,500.
899 is inbound on two-way right now. American 299, American 899 is on final two-way right. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I'm gonna put autopilot approach mode on. Never mind.
A320 at gate 53, pushing back in Alpha.
Okay, we have a parallel approach, everybody.
Traffic. Traffic.
Flight attendants, please prepare for landing.
This aircraft is a Turkish 737.
Climb. Climb.
1,000.
San Francisco traffic, Carolina 035. 7 miles northwest from Briggs. Inbound for higher to the right approach.
Clear of conflict.
Whoa, 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 what happened to the weather here? Okay, spoilers armed.
500.
Too low. Terrain.
Taps full and watch out for terrain here.
$300. 100 above. Minimum.
It's you.
50, 40, 30, 20. Retard. 5.
Okay, reverse screen. To go traffic, American A320 is crossing 28 left at Tango, taxiing the ramp via Alpha. Time to go traffic. This gonna be enough?
South Visual traffic unit is 105 departure. 01 left via sticky 2. Sticky 5 transition. Until.
The A320 that just arrived at gate 64. Are you on uniform?
The gate at 64, I believe I heard someone asking for the aircraft at 64. Yes, I am on intercom. Yeah, flaps are coming up. Spoilers, APU is on. Spoilers, APU off. APU lead is on. And engine can come off. You can hear the sound with the engines coming off.
Here first. The actors are deciding.
The doors verified.
I mean, you have the engine. You have that. What happened to the got to turn off the EPU again. I always do this. Turn on the EPU and aircraft shuts off. Landing was at 200 feet per minute. That's quite good actually. Very smooth landing. But yes, this aircraft is actually quite realistic, and I'll compare all the pros and cons in the future, in coming up after this. That flight was very good. Don't disregard the steep descent that I had to do. That was because of that was just because of the me eating. So yeah, that's FlyByWire. Let's check out the last one today, which is the Fenix. Right here, we have a lot of liveries. This aircraft is pretty cool because it comes with its own application, which by the way, you must have it open for some reason, or else it wouldn't work. So you gotta have it on the application it comes with. I don't know why you would need it, but you do. Anyway, let's get our stuff on the road. Make sure. I did flew this aircraft last night. So yeah, here we go. Should be this one. Flew this aircraft last night. So I have the registration what in the world? Okay, what? There's a bug. This is a PMDG. What is happening here? What is happening to my air? What happened? Why is there an aircraft stuck inside of my fuselage? Okay, do I have to like? Maybe I just have to. I don't want anything to happen. I might have to just like reload the application. So where do we have? So where should we go? Since we redid this flight already. Okay, so while we get that loaded, we're gonna do a flight from Toronto. Okay, hey, where are you going? Toronto. To Chicago in the Fenix A320. Actually, can we actually do another route? Actually, can we actually do Detroit? This won't be a quick flight. I mean, it will be a quick flight. Sorry. DTF. Oh. Not DTFW. To KDPW. KDPW. That'd be now a flight. Perfect. And while we got a simulator load, while we got the simulator load, let's talk about what's better than the other one, than the other mod. So basically, the default A320 is trash. The sounds are trash. The button switches are trash. Like most of them don't work. And autopilot is broken. Like, I can't fly at all, so I had to go back to LA. What else? Oh yeah, the FlyByWire. The sounds are so good. The sounds are good. Autopilot is working fine. Kick-ass is outstanding. Everything VNAV is working. Every switch that for most daily flying is there and work. Leaders work, everything works, sounds work. Again, that's the Neo. We're gonna check out the A320 CO mod now. The CO, which is the normal mod. Everything VNAV is working, every switch that most daily flying there works. Leaders work, everything works, sounds work. Again, that's the Neo. We're gonna check out the A320 CO. And yeah, I heard a CO. I flew the CO last night, and oh yeah, it was definitely good. And this application has a delivery manager too, and it has a lot of liveries, like 12 full pages of liveries. Full pages of liveries. That's a lot. Here's all my included. I don't have a lot right now, but yeah. And for 50 pounds, 50 bucks, it's a good deal, and I'll show you why later on into the flight. Why I think it's a good deal. Now something that I did heard that this aircraft. Okay, we're in. We are spawning. Everybody. Let's go to Toronto. Where is it? Toronto. And now, is this raining over there? It's raining. Oh no. DYYD. I'm gonna spawn here. Right here. Let's turn on the volume again. Now, without the Fenix application running, the aircraft would turn on, but or the light would be on, but you cannot click anything. And by the way, you can choose to render display on your CPU or your GPU, which is quite good that you can choose what you want. That is your CPU, which is the default option. I don't like. I'm not really a tinkerer that much. Or the light would be on, but you cannot click anything. By the way, you can choose to render or your GPU. Quite good. Anyway, let's go here and let's go down to anyway, let's choose our departure. Taking the ankle 5. Ankle 5? What? Yes, heard right, the ankle 5. Ankle 5. Ankle 5. Ankle 5. Ankle 5. Ankle 5. There are at least several international airports. Yeah, I know there's a lot of international airports. Ankle 5. Ankle 5. Ankle 5. There are at least. Yeah, I know. Yeah. By the way, this aircraft also comes with humor, a lot of funny humor too, because it says, Microsoft bug can cause the tips to become short T. It literally said T on it, so that's funny. At least developers have some humor in ourselves. It says, Microsoft bug can cause tips to become short T. It literally said T on it, so that's funny. At least developers have some humor in it. Oh yeah, by the way, we are spawned in now. You might notice there is no like gear doors, but there is gears. Don't worry, we're not flying a gearless aircraft. And we're here, welcome. Now, welcome aboard. You can tell that it's more detailed, and there's more like grooves on the switches instantly. And there's also a flight bag which has a full on check. I believe it is 00000. Yep, it is. And you can even remove the charging cable if you want to. You can even do what is evacuation? What does that do? Is that like an emergency slide come out? I don't know anymore. What does the emergency slide do? I have no idea what it does. But anyway, what I just showed you there is Oh no! I don't know how to get rid of it. Help! How do you get rid of evacuation slides? Here we go, we're gonna put chocks and cones. Just like they have a wires with like cones and chalks on board. Make it super realistic. We even have some rain that just blew by us, but let's just Let's just simulate rain anyway, like we have rain. Where is the rain? Tell me the storm. Here we go. Let's turn wipers on. We actually have actual wiper like rain moving. So that's actually quite realistic that the aircraft moves, the rain can move away when there's a thunderstorm. That's just quite realistic. Let's go back. Also, the FPS is the worst in any aircraft I flew on. This FPS. The good thing about this aircraft is that it has sim brief, so we can still use our sim brief like normal. That'll take a while to load. Do I not have my sim brief on? Did I not have sim brief? I have sim brief. It should be working. Hello. By the way, this aircraft has a door that you can open up, and voila, you have a cabin. You have a cabin inside. Quite realistic. Wow. You have a cabin with actual doors that have actual windows, and then you can jump out and do like the Trevor Jacob moves. That's not what I meant to do. Can we have the jetway connect back to us, please? Please. Okay, it's not gonna reach to us, apparently. You're just gonna stay there forever. You're not gonna go to us. Yep, you're just gonna stay there. Okay, but whatever. Anyway, let's the sim brief. Why aren't you working? I literally did the sim brief stuff. Why aren't you working? It should be on. Oh my gosh. Start. Let me restart it. And then when you reset it, everything resets. Like I said, you need the program to actually make the aircraft work, or else it wouldn't work. Now can you just go sim brief already? What you beat sim brief? Why aren't you just working? Do I have to do this again? I think I have to do it again, don't I? There we go, now you work. Are you gonna work? Why aren't you work? I'm gonna spam it. Sometimes it doesn't work. You know what? If it doesn't work, it's okay. I can just do it manually and do it again. Yeah, we have a cabin that can actually you can actually look into. And these belt signs actually do change when you turn the seatbelt sign on. And you can even make the cabin dark if I go to my Fenix app. I'm connected to the sim. Am I not connected to the sim? Okay, see? Here's an example. If I exit it, I believe it's gonna stop working. Yeah, it stopped working. But when you run it as an administrator, it will work. See, everything is resetting. And am I connected? I'm not connected. Why am I not connected? I'm connected to the sim. It's because I have to turn on FSC every... Okay, hold on. Let me just restart it. I think it's... See, the connection is kind of buggy. The connection is kind of buggy. So, like, I have to kind of, like, fix it. Again, this aircraft is in beta. So I wouldn't, like... This aircraft is in beta, so like I would not like say it's like perfect yet. And yes, we're back. Hopefully it works now. I resetted it. You're not gonna work. You know what, maybe okay, that should be aligned already. Okay, you don't work. You do not work. Is it because, you know what, connection, you know what? Oh. You know what, you don't work. Okay, you do not work. I want to. But I'll just do it manually then. CYYZ, I believe we're in. To K Delta Tango Whiskey. There we go. Flight number is AAL A115. Toss index will be, have to go here. Toss index, sorry guys. Cost index will be 10. Cruising altitude today will be, let's make it 25,000 for this flight. Let's do the full right plan. Ankle 5 ATIS is 33 left. Sorry, 33 right. I only have ankle 4. I don't have ankle 5. Hello. I don't have ankle 5. Maybe it's ankle 4. I think so. After ankle will be GGUCE. Not allowed. How do I not allow? Okay. Okay. Now the W. Taking the TP gun 4. Yeah. Approach. To one left. On the TP gun 2. Transition will be Geku. Insert. And there we go. Should be ready to push start. Almost forgot to do this. 120.850, 120.850. You can see the wear and tear also in this aircraft. We have some wear and tear. Now, do we have any? We don't have any voice. Oh, 825. That's what it is. 825. Okay, we have no voice. Foxtrot. Altimeter is 2984. Now this works. Okay. Now we can also turn off the cabin light, which that's what you think it does. Turn off the cabin lights. You can also use airline settings, which you can customize almost everything in this aircraft. Customize radio callouts, cabin. You can even turn off the cabin visibility. This turns off the door. See, you can turn it off, which makes, I guess, the not really by a lot. It's still bad, but it's still nice to have the cabin on and lights on for now. Anyway, let's tune to the ground 121.50. And let me refile this flight plan here. Toronto ground American 81105, ready to check.
American 8115, Toronto ground 325.
Okay, ATIS is Foxtrot and Toronto ground American 8 8115 requesting IFR clearance to Detroit with information Foxtrot.
American 8115, thank you for Foxtrot, clear to Detroit, on call 5 departure, flight plan, spot runway 33, flight squawk 6027.
Clear to Detroit, be the Ankle 5 departure, flight plan route. Departure runway departure runway is the 33 right and squawk 6327. American 8115.
Current 8115, squawk 6027, balance long change.
Squawk 6027 for American.
American 8115, reach back correct, push back on discretion, call for taxi.
Okay, you can tell there's way a bigger difference with everything in here, including the switches are way better. They look way better. But again, this is maybe let's do push.
18150, disregard the text message and find you ready for taxi? Yes sir, raise next your 33 right for Air Canada pilot. You can find the next runway 33 right altimeter 2984, taxi Alpha Lima, Bravo, Victor, Ultra runway 33 right at Victor. Lima, Bravo, Victor, Ultra 33 right at Victor, Canada pilot.
I'm gonna push back here, request pushback.
Cockpit to ground.
This is ground. Stand by.
Our APU is not on yet. We need it on. So we can start our engines. AP nav lights are beacon light on, signal signs are on. And you can see that coming up in the cabin. Very realistic. We can go ahead and close the doors. And by the way, something that is realistic, this tray table actually opens. You can have a virtual meal in this aircraft. Virtual meal. Quite cool. Let's close that up. And the jetway isn't even attached to us. I'm not jetway, sorry, the pushback tug. Sometimes this does that. Let's try this again. Let's try to push back again. I'm gonna push back here.
We're on the ground, Southwest 2322 vacating Foxtrot 2, request gates with the other guys at Terminal 1.
Southwest 2322, thank you for landing on 33 left. You're the first one landing on the correct round today. Taxi Foxtrot Hotel.
This is ground.
Foxtrot rolling back left now.
Foxtrot Hotel shot of 05 left, 1 pass left, sorry.
The correct short of 1 left.
Here we have the tug going on our aircraft. Beacon light is on, signal signs are on. APU beacon is on. APU is on. APU thing is on. Everything here is on. ADAs are online. Now what? I wonder what is this actually? What is this?
Okay, sir. The bypass pin is
E-pad
installed.
for? I'm not sure what it's
All
for.
doors and hatches closed and all ground equipment is removed.
Okay,
We're
beacon
cleared
light
for start and push.
released.
Okay, cleared for push start.
Parking brakes are released.
Start the engines in sequence.
It will start at
Give me 30 seconds. Here's one
Okay, we're push backing.
and we'll send to you to come.
No worries, I can't find one.
Oh, what happened? Oh yeah, I forgot. I said it by accident.
Okay, 511, thank you. No further ATC available. Unicom 122.8. Have a good flight.
Thanks, sir, for the service. Unicom on 122.8, sir. 511. Have a great day.
Anyway, let's hear the engine starting. Engine 2 can go crank. And you can hear it starting. We can go start it now. Engine 2.
Southwest 2322, continue taxi, hotel, right on Bravo, Alpha Lima to the ramp.
Computer Hotel, right turn Bravo, and then Alpha Lima to the ramp.
Okay, engine 1 start.
Retro ground, Air Canada 312, President 167.
Look at 312, Toronto ground, good afternoon, taxi, hotel, cross runway 15 right, hold short runway 15 left.
The hotel, cross 15, right, hold short 15 left, Air Canada 312.
Technical check. Full left. That is good. And American A320 is ready to taxi.
American 18150, runway 33 right out of the 2984, taxi Alpha Kilo, Bravo, Vector, hold short runway 33 right.
Taxi to Alpha. Taxi to Taxi to 33 right via Alpha Kilo Bravo Victor for American 8850. Taxi light on, parking brake release. Spoilers armed.
And American 18115 at Alpha Kilo, give way to a Southwest A320 coming at Bravo, coming from your right to the left, and continue.
Okay, giving away to the Southwest A320 for American 8115.
Canada 312 at Hotel Cross runway 15 left to right and Bravo Alpha Lima to the right.
Cross runway 15 left, taxi Bravo engage the category after Bravo.
Okay, 312 after Bravo, the ramp entrance will be Alpha Lima.
After Bravo, Alpha Lima, this then Eggman 312.
Hello, it's Eggman. How are you doing? This aircraft also has the weird bug where it gets stuck on the runway for no reason. I don't know why it does this.
Toronto ground, 2322 here. Can I hold position to watch the landing?
Southwest 2322, that's approved.
Okay, flaps 2. Okay, Victor's coming up right here.
American 8115, also the ATC up by the ball, Unicom 122, that's right.
1.8 for American A115. Trying to traffic, American 8115 is taking off 33 left on ankle 5 departure. Trying to traffic. Okay, land lights on, strobe lights on. You can hear the beautiful sound design way better. Ow, that's loud. I'm sorry guys. Okay, start the clock. Start the clock. And 50% and toga. Could be one and rotate. Positive climb gear up. Transit traffic, American A115 is climbing past 4,000, climbing over to 25,000 on the ankle for departure, final call, transit traffic. Okay, flaps up. Okay, throttle down to climb mode. Okay, so as we climb out, over on the ankle 5 arrival, we're gonna go ahead and go to Cleveland very soon. Cleveland Center, excuse me, correction. And look at this armor spoiler right now. As we climb out, we're climbing to 25,000 feet. Okay, land lights can come off now, and we're about 10,000 feet. I'm gonna switch to climb mode. That should have been like 5 hours ago. you're climbing over the clouds of Toronto. We are going to be climbing up to 25,000 feet again. And again, Stick Man, how are you? Well, you're doing good. That's good. You're doing good. We're just climbing out of Toronto today. We're doing the last flight of the day until I end the stream. By the way, next week I will not be in town because I will be on vacation. But I will give you updates during the day. Let's slow down again. Why aren't you working? Yeah, I look, this aircraft is just so slightly level. It's kind of annoying that how tough it is to actually fly. But it's so like realistic. You can see the engine smoke that we're leaving behind. They're realistic, but also FPS is just killing me right now. And we can actually, the cool thing about this aircraft is that you can actually lower the sun shades and make your aircraft super dim. Like, make your aircraft literally a blackout where you cannot see a single thing in your aircraft. Here, let me just remove that. Make your aircraft just dark so no one can see at all. Maybe we're actually just gonna stick with this for the whole flight. Maybe we will. Why isn't auto throttle working? Auto throttle, you're supposed to work. Okay, climb mode. Now why aren't you going auto throttles? Okay, just don't. Okay. Just don't. This is annoying, kind of. This. Sun rays. You know. Okay, so as you keep climbing on Cleveland, we're gonna go ahead and very realistic. Okay, so as we keep climbing, we're gonna go ahead and turn off the seatbelt signs, which will turn off in the cabin as well. There they go, they are off now. Now our cruise level, which we did set, was 30,000, so I'm just gonna enter that actually. 30,000. And we should be contacting Cleveland Center soon, which will be 119.875. Oh, we have some turbulence, which you can see the plane bouncing. And by the way, this aircraft has top climb markers, so we know when we're gonna climb up, we're gonna stop our climb. Stop our climb here, and then what's gonna happen is that we're gonna contact Cleveland Center, We're gonna land at Detroit. There is tower in Detroit. There is services. That is good. I'm not gonna be alone. By the way, for asking me if you can use like sim rate, cannot use sim rate. Cannot use sim rate because it's like they don't want you to cheat or something. And we're gonna stall. Oh yeah, this aircraft is prone to being a slow climber. Prone to being a slow climber. Anyway, let's eat our dinner. Let's eat now. Oh, by the way, we can also go quick do setting. We can go and set a random failure. And for example, we used to have a warning called FBC. If hydraulic overheat, hydraulic is overheating, we have to turn off our engine pumps, which is not good. But we can still fly though with hydraulics off. So that is a example of a failure that we can do. But anyway, as we keep climbing, I do not want to stall off this aircraft. It's pro, and we have to contact them now.
Air Canada 1817, descend and maintain level 340. Descend and maintain level 340, 1817.
Cleveland Center with American 8150 with you past 29,000, climbing for level 300.
American 8115, Cleveland Center, squawk 5773.
Squawk 5773, American 8150.
Delta 841, where are you going? Delta 841, direct to Dunkirk. You appear a little right course for Dunkirk. Expect the RNAV Zulu runway 23 approach from Caucasus. RNAV 23 approach, Delta 841. Delta 4134 radar contact 10 miles north of Parkersburg, level 370. Walker 1059, leaving my airspace Chicago offline, radar services terminated, frequency change approved.
28 Walker 79 today.
Southwest 1137, cross Bagel, level 200.
Cross Bagel, level 200, southwest 157.
United 910, leaving my airspace Chicago offline, frequency change approved.
Already to call me, United 910, have a good day.
American 8115, radar contact 15 miles north of Butte, level 300.
Okay, so again, as we keep climbing, sorry, we just leveled off here, and we're gonna go ahead and keep at our current altitude for a little bit. By the way, this aircraft has windows you can open. If you're on the ground, you can open this, what's going outward, and then you would have to with your mouse.
American 140 radar contact
handle.
lost. Time now 1959er.
Anyway, we have about 134 miles nautical miles left. I'm gonna go turn off the lights here. We don't need the lights that much. A bit of daytime. Ah, connection lost. I know it. Okay, now we can go to flying mode.
Air Canada 1817 cross. It's been at 17,000 Buffalo altimeter 29906.
But it's done at 17,000 Air Canada 1817.
Canadian 115 descend via the Top Gun 2 arrival, Metro altimeter 29903.
Descend via the Top Gun 2 arrival. American 150. Oh, we have another emergency. What happened?
Delta 841 clear direct causes, cross causes at 5,000, cleared RNAV Zulu runway 23 approach.
Direct Kazakhstan 5000, cleared RLS, Zulu approach, Delta 831.
We have a lot of warnings.
Shy 343, cross L towards level 320. Giant 343, cross L towards flight level 320. Delta 4747, expect the RNAV Zulu runway 23 approach.
RNAV Zulu runway 23 approach, Delta 4747.
Okay, now I'm gonna try to descend now. Well, we got
5033, wind 260 at 16.26, runway 23, clear to land.
Good one, 23, Delta 5033.
Okay, we got a lot of warning. I got to tell the cabin crew this. Hello, ma'am. We have a situation. We might have to do a little bit of a folder pattern. We have a lot of warnings here, so please tell the cabin that. Please, thank you. I know we have a lot of warnings. I need to get my approach right now. $13,000. We're gonna go slow down. Does the wait? Hold on. Does the gravity gear?
Delta 4747 clear direct causes cross causes at 11,000. Or correct, cross causes at 5,000. Cleared RNAV duly runway 23 approach.
Delta 4747 clear direct causes cross causes at 11,000.
Delta 66 expect the RNAV duly runway 23 approach.
23 Delta.
Delta 1702 expect the ILS runway 23 approach.
Expect the ILS 23 approach, Delta 1702.
Delta 1488 cross Dunkirk at 11,000, 250 knots. The Buffalo altimeter 299er3.
Cross Dunkirk, 110 and 29903, Delta 1488. WestJet 1186 requested that.
WestJet 1186, descend and maintain level 240.
240, WestJet 1186.
Delta 1702, flight present heading, vectors ILS runway 23 approach.
Flight present heading, vectors for the ILS 23 approach, Delta 1702.
Delta 66, resume normal speed, clear direct causes.
Or we direct causes Delta 6.
Delta 4747, active script.
And Delta 66, please with ILS 23 on request.
Delta 66, not a problem. Then depart Dunkirk, heading 060, vectors ILS runway 23 approach.
Dunkirk 060, thank you, Delta.
Delta 1702, did you want me to maintain 9,000?
Affirm. Southwest 956, leaving my airspace, Chicago offline, frequency change first. Southwest 1137, leaving my airspace, Chicago offline, frequency change first.
The hydraulic spoilers are broken, which isn't good.
Good afternoon, Southwest
Maybe
3807,
confirm that.
Southwest 3807, on this west, standby.
Let me confirm the spoilers aren't working. Okay, they're working. They are working. They are working.
Delta 1702, descend and maintain.
Spoilers 1 to 5. It said they're not working, but they are working. The hydraulics are overheating. Now we have a real. What is happening with flight controls? We have a lot of warnings.
Delta 5033 Alpha, thorax cadet. Delta 841, wind 240 at 10, runway 23, clear to land. 23, clear to land, Delta 841. Southwest 3807, clear to the Boston Airport, Kings Flight 1 departure, Jaffy transition, then as filed, climb via SID, squawk 5747. Sid Boston, Pink Floyd 1, Jazz transition, then it's filed, climb via the Sid, 5747 in the box for Southwest 3807.
Southwest 3807, read correct, runway 24 right for departure, call right for taxi, altimeter 29904.
29904, 24 right for departure, we'll call for taxi, Southwest 3807.
Swing auto brake not working apparently. Brake not working. Normal brake, auto brake not working. So yeah, we might have to do a, we might have to take the longest runway available. Or it could be different.
Delta 8, correction, American 8155, expect the ILS runway 21 left approach from Ryder.
Expect 21 left approach from Ryder for 8150.
Delta 4134, cross Dunkirk at 11,000, Buffalo altimeter 299.
There we go, now it is. Now we have it.
Charles on first, 11,000, altimeter 299, cross 4134.
Speed brake is working, so that is good.
66, turn left, heading 050.
Left 050, Delta 6.
Giant 343, leaving my airspace, Chicago offline, frequency change approved.
Departure, November 80,
Tune it on.
4,000, climb enough for 5,000.
November 7 Yankee Bravo, Cleveland Center radar contact, line maintain 5,000, I'll return for you shortly.
Climb enough for 5,000, Charlie Yankee Bravo.
Air Canada 1817, leaving my airspace, Toronto offline, radar services terminated, frequency change approved.
Thank you so much on Ruby Switch Network, taking Unicom, Canada 1870.
November 7 Yankee Bravo, clear direct Mars.
Charlie Yankee Bravo.
Cleveland Center, got 343. Thanks, good day.
Delta 66, descend and maintain 6,000.
Maintain 6,000, Delta 6.
Cleveland Center, American 527, 30 knots, miles inbound, Roxy 360. American 527, Cleveland Center again. American 527, radar contact, 20 miles south of Elmira, so the 360, welcome. American 527. Delta 1702, turn right heading 050.
Turn right heading 050, that's 1702.
Oh no, we have more warnings.
Delta 841, left when able, Alpha to the range
Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna turn off other throttle.
American 8115 at Ryder, cleared ILS runway 2 and lost approach.
Not Ryder cleared ILS 2 on this approach. The lights can come on now.
Delta 66, descend and maintain 4,000.
Maintain 4,000.
And we're gonna tune to Detroit ground, which is 128.95.
Delta 1702, descend and maintain 5,000.
Or not right now, but later on.
Descend and maintain 5,000, 1702.
Delta 4747, runway 23, clear to land, wind 25010.
Clear to land, runway 23, clear to tower, 4747, thank you.
Delta 66, descend and maintain 2,300.
2,300, Delta 66.
Delta 1702, descend and maintain 4,000.
Descend and maintain 4,000, 1702. What's shot 1186, just further?
And now to do this stuff.
Western 1186, descend and maintain 10,000, deep London, altimeter
We turn off our engine function rigging.
10,000,
Continue it off. Push on auto. Gallery is still on.
Delta 4038 with your flight level 390.
Delta 4038, Cleveland Center, clock 5741.
Please repeat clock number for Delta 4038.
Delta 4038, clock 5741.
And I'm gonna go ahead and turn on
5741, Delta 4038.
the lights over
Western
here.
1186, leaving Myers Space to the north, Toronto offline, radar service is terminated, frequency change approved.
Unicom, Western 1186, have a good afternoon.
Delta 66, turn left, heading 260.
Left 260, Delta 66.
Center low, southwest 3807, come up for Juliet, right in attacking.
Delta 30, correct, southwest 3807, runway 24 right, taxi via Juliet, route Juliet 3, Lima, Alpha, Golf, cross runway 24 left in Alpha.
Juliet 3, Lima, Alpha, Golf, cross 24 left in Alpha, southwest 3807.
Delta 66, 10 miles from the outer marker, maintain 2,300, will establish cleared ILS runway 23 approach.
That's nice. That's nice. Such an animation about the lights. Really cool. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and to Detroit right there. Detroit.
Delta 1702, reduce speed 190, then turn right, heading 140.
210 knots.
Take speed down to 190 and turn right heading 145, Delta 7002.
Delta 66, 170 knots at greater till the outer marker.
17 or 110 greater till that marker, Delta 66.
Delta 4747, welcome to Buffalo, left to enable Alpha to the ramp.
Alpha to the ramp, Delta 4727, thank you.
Delta 1488, expect the RNAV Zulu, runway 23 approach.
RNAV Zulu is 23, Delta 1488.
Uh-oh. Having gear, they have a warning.
Delta 1702, 12 miles from the outer marker, turn right heading 200, cleared ILS runway 23 approach, maintain 170 knots until the outer marker.
Turn right heading 200, clear to the ILS 23 approach, and go down to 170, Delta 7002.
Delta 66, runway 23, clear to land with 25010.
23 clear to land, Delta 66.
1488, clear direct call.
Okay, down to 6,000.
Delta 1488.
Now I'm gonna switch to the approach. Two one left.
Delta 1488, cross calls at 5,000, clear around Zulu, runway 23 approach.
Cross calls at 5,000, clear for our Zulu 23, Delta 1488.
Delta 4134, FBR Zulu, runway 23 approach, calls.
I'm at Lowell, FBR runway 23 approach, your comments, Delta 4134.
November 238, Tango Hotel, Cleveland, US.
Southwest 3807, we're ready to go 24 right.
Southwest 3807, wind 23014, runway 24 right, clear takeoff.
1709.
24 right, clear to take off, Southwest 3807.
That's 2.
Delta 1702, 7 in trail, the heavy Boeing 747, caution wake turbulence, runway 23, clear to land number 2.
Runway 23, clear to land number 2.
I'll have to do some checks here.
Cleveland Control, Oscar Delta Sierra 645, flight level 330, good evening.
Oscar Delta Sierra 645, Cleveland Center, ident.
If you're coming down, we're gonna reset with the landing gear.
Westjet 605, Cleveland Center, squawk 5753.
5753, Westjet 605.
Delivery Tango Hotel, Cleveland.
We're just gonna drop the gear. Turn it. Oh, we got it. We got it. Yes, we got it. 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 We got the gear down, everybody.
Roger, radar contact turn right, heading 320, maintain 4.
Yes, it's coming down. It's coming down. Yes.
1702 left, aircraft had an unstable approach, your number 1 for the runway, clear to land.
Number 1, clear to land 23, Delta 1702.
Westjet 605, radar contact, 30 miles north of Buffalo, climb and maintain level 370.
Delta 1708 with you, flight level 370.
Delta 1708, radar contact, squawk 5, or correction, squawk 5710.
5710 for Delta 1708.
Southwest 1807, radar contact, altitude.
Southwest 1807, up through 5
35.9. Can we level at 7 here?
Southwest 3807, maintain 6,000 for now.
Alright, we'll maintain 6,000. Southwest 3807. And center Delta 66. What was the heading again?
Delta 66 heading 320.
Center Command Denver 5443 with you out of Detroit on the game to departure at 7,000.
Endeavor 5443, Cleveland Center, radar contact on maintain 17,000.
Climb maintain 17,000 to Denver 5443.
American 8115, contact Metro Tower 128.12.
Contact Tower 128.12 for American 8115.
Delta 41.
Tower, American 8115 is inbound in the ILS 21 left localizer.
American 8115 Metro Tower, runway 21 left, you're clear to land.
21 left to land, American 8115. Also, American 8115 is it possible if we can go 140 knots right now, as we have we are trying to do the gravity gear extension for the gear. Please.
American 8115, there's no one in front of you, speed to the track.
This is not interesting for American 8115. A lot of warnings. I'm just gonna clear it.
And American 8115, if you need, you can just advise me if you need to break off the approach.
American 8115, negative on that. We can do the approach. Our gear is successfully down with the extension handle. So we're good.
Roger.
Left 3. Yeah, so we had a gear emergency, everybody. So I had to pull out the gear ignition handle and how to do it. So you had to crank this. You gotta crank this. I believe if you crank this way, will it go back in or something? I'm not sure what would happen if you crank it backwards. What would happen if you crank it backwards? So what you do is crank this forward, crank this way, and then the gear would come down. And I believe to uncrank it, you would turn this way. To uncrank it, to close the door. Yeah, I think you have to keep it open actually. Like that. Okay, flaps full. Pretty gusty as well, also. my gosh. No. Stop telling me. Okay, up at it. Disengage.
40, 30.
Whoa, that was quite a rough landing. Okay, reverse green. And we have overrun. Okay. Wow. We have blown the tire. We have blown tires. Wow.
American 8115, welcome to Metro, going to the north ramp. American 8115, are you parking at the north ramp?
American 8150, yes, we are parking at the north ramp.
Alright, American 8115, do Whiskey Victor, hold short of 2 right, cross 27 right.
Okay, taxi Whiskey Whiskey Victor, cross 21 right, hold short to 7 right for American 115. And sorry about that landing. I think my tires blown due to the landing gear failure we had earlier.
Okay, so American 8115, you got the runways backwards. It's going to cross 27 right, hold short of 21 right.
Wait a minute. Oh shoot, there's not even. American 115. We looks like we don't have this part of whiskey in our scenery, so it is just dirt for us. So we like to maybe try. Looks like we like to try a different taxiway.
American 8115, say again.
We cannot taxi on whiskey because it is a patch of dirt for us in our scenery, so we like to try another taxiway.
Alright, American 8115, is there a taxiway just right off your nose set? Looks like you're on the American 8115. It's going to be Papa Mike Victor across 27 right, cross runway 21 right.
American 8115. We don't have Papa either to our north. We only have Papa to our south.
Yeah, American 8115. Straight ahead on Papa. Cross 21 right. Mike Victor, cross 27.
Okay. Straight on Papa, cross 21 right, and over to Mike for American 8115. We're making a lot of taxiways in this add-on. In this site, it's not an add-on. It's basically just Microsoft default scenery stuff. Okay, flaps up. That landing was a horrible landing because we basically, our tires, remember our brakes were not working, that's why. Yeah, our brakes were not working, so in real life the plane would be broken by the simulator, so who cares. American A320 and chilling short at 27 right at Mike.
And American A115, cross runway 27 right at Mike, and then turn left onto Victor, and then right onto, cross 27 right and then left on Victor, and you can go into the ramp from there.
Left from Victor, cross 27 right, left from Victor, and go to the ramp from American A320. Yeah, just ignore that braking thing that we had earlier. That was the failures. That's what happens when you have failures enabled. Things break and things break. That's R up. That is good. Rudder is spoilers are retracted.
Tower Delta 1619, gate 150, requesting to shift time.
Delta 619, push your scrap.
And we're gonna park right here at this ramp, which I have no idea where I am at.
Push my discretion, Delta 1619.
The breaker brake is set. APU is not on. Okay, something is up with this oops add-ons not having these add-ons literally not having proper these airports not having a proper gate. So I cannot click on the gate. You know, these gates don't move. Why? Supposed to, you know what, I'm just gonna call the stairs. You don't work. The EQ is on. EPU is on too, and engines can go off. Did the plane go off again? Great. Why? Supposed to stay on. The simple signs can go off, we can light off. So, yeah guys, so basically, there's a big difference in this aircraft compared to FlyByWire's and the default. The FlyByWire changes is that the FlyByWire is free, of course. This isn't free, but this aircraft has more features, like it even, I believe this clock, this thing here also can go down as well, and it's pretty realistic, yeah. Also, but the FlyByWire also has VNav. Also, they both have VNav, custom flight management computers. They're both good in my opinion, but this has more realism. It has failures. There's a lot of stuff that real aircraft has. It even has a full custom sound, which is, and it even has lights that you can choose. It even has its own 1200 liveries installed. But the Asobo is trash. The Asobo has nothing installed, so it's very trash. But this add-on is very good. They're both very good, FlyByWire and Fenix's. If you can't afford anything, the FlyByWire is good. For if you have money, then £50 to spare, or about $60, then Fenix is a good bet. For the price, super realistic, and it even beats the PMDG in realistic-y. So yeah, guys. Again, if you have money, I suggest using the Fenix. I'll leave a thanks for watching, guys. See you in the video, guys. Peace out. See you in our stream, guys. And again, next week I will be gone in New York, so I will be doing videos there.